Good morning, my name is Jim Hazelton, and I'm here to tell you my story. As a kid, we didn't grow up particularly wealthy. We didn't grow up without. We didn't have a boat. We didn't go on vacation. We didn't know really how we grew up compared to the rest of the world. My father was adamant about creating good adults. And how do you create a good adult? So the things that were instilled from me from birth was working. So my father was a roofing contractor, not a glamorous profession, not something I was really particularly proud of because roofing is not a glamorous business. But as life went on, I learned how to work, and one of the most important things my father taught me was working. If you hired Jim Hazelton in 1915, I wasn't interested in working. I was interested in the Boston Celtics. I was interested in everything but work. I didn't know anything about achievement. I just knew that I had to do it. So I resisted and resisted and resisted. And so even though I was brought up with opportunities, I didn't recognize them as opportunities. I resisted because I didn't want to work. I wanted to sleep in on Saturday, and I was just a kid. I didn't know what was in front of me. Income is independence, and without independence, you're probably going to be on somebody else's path. The word independent means it's very solitary. And if you're not independent, then you're essentially in a herd. So I'm very visual. It's like solitary herd. Recognize that herd isn't generally interested in success. They're interested in being a herd. Once you carve yourself from that herd, these are still your friends. These are still people you respect, but they may have different objectives and different principles than you. My father taught me, I was a contractor, and you got your paycheck on Friday, and just like every good contractor, guy in the 70s, you drank your check up on Friday night and you went home. My dad showed me we were in celebrating another Friday paycheck, and he said to me, he goes, "Don't be these guys. Don't be these guys." And he didn't mean don't be these tradesmen, but his point was don't be these guys that don't change. And what that meant to me is this individual, they were born in this spot, trade, economic situation, whatever that may have been, and did nothing to get out of it. So if you're born in an economic position and it doesn't bother you, well, then that's success. If you want a new car every 5 years, well, then there's a measure of sacrifice that comes with that. Everything is an equation of sorts, and it's amazingly, as I look back at, I've been working since 50 years of body of work, and has made me unique. At an early age, I learned there's no easy way. At an early age, I learned life isn't fair. At an older age, I've realized that life is fair in that I see more opportunities for the less fortunate demographics than the less fortunate demographics see for themselves. As an employer, I've got to see both sides of the employment process. I've seen the interview side from being nervous, and I've seen the other side from being an employer. And I can tell pretty quickly, I've had thousands of employees, wonderful people, awful people. I can tell pretty quickly and go, you're going somewhere, or you're not going somewhere. So if you can show me you're going somewhere, and what that may mean is as simple as be on time for your interview. If there's a coffee cup on the sidewalk and you're coming into my office, pick it up. Pick it up. Can't train that. You can't train these things. So I've watched people walk into the interview, no chance. No chance. Cigarette butt, hat, no chance. Bad vibe, you don't want to be here. I've seen people stand there and they're very excited and want to have an opportunity. And so I'm drawn to someone that wants to invest in themselves. So if you're standing in front of me and, Mr. Hazelton, can I have a swing? I'm telling you, I'm going to give you a swing. And I'm an employer like many, many others. Again, I don't care what your sexuality is. I don't care what your background is. It doesn't make a difference, because employers are looking for the best of the best. And it is very, very easy to outpace the competition now. So as I've looked at my life and my career and this casserole of events and experiences, is I have been very effective at gaining experience through multiple jobs, and I've done a very good job, and I think this is my superpower, is taking that experience, making wisdom out of it, add courage, and now you're decisive. Carve out your own success. Define what that is and achieve it.